you craving food? Ephedrine-free Dexatrim Results is...
You'll never climb those shaky ladders to keep your gutters clean and free-flowing. The multi-patented nose-forward design means that water goes in, but leaves and debris stay out. Call us at Gutter Helmet of Michigan now, 1-877-HELMET-1. That's 1-877-435-6381.
The important thing is that you don't have the leaves and the garbage in your gutters. And cleaning gutters is a difficult job.
Thanks, Joe. Gutter Helmet works on the principle of surface tension, the same thing that makes water cling to the side of a glass. Water goes in, but leaves and debris stay out. Never clean your gutters again. Call us at Gutter Helmet of Michigan. Save 15% on your Gutter Helmet purchase. It's a limited time offer, so you have to call now. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. 1-877-HELMET-1. That's 1-877-435-6381.
The new Chevys are coming. See them, and you'll understand.
Brighten your spirits with clever designs, new looks, comfortable surroundings. For great design, visit Design Quest.
Join me weekday mornings at 9 on Channel 3.
Welcome to another action-packed episode of Big Time Wrestling, presented by the All-World Wrestling League. I am the unknown commentator alongside Paco Zimmer. In with us, debuting this week on Big Time Wrestling, I might add.
I am privileged to be here, proud of the return of Big Time Wrestling. I'm an excited man here today to see the superstars of the AWWL.
Absolutely, and of course, Quasi, the ring announcer of the All-World Wrestling League here on Big Time Wrestling.
It's nice to be finally in the booth and not in the ring, but getting used to you guys here. It should be a nice combo.
Let's get straight to the ring and get the hour started.
I'm honored to announce this man making his debut in the AWWL, but he's no stranger to our fans. It's Ricky Morton.
Wow. Ricky Morton's here?
You know what? He needs a true welcome. I'm going to go talk to Ricky.
I can't believe it. Ricky Morton from the Rock and Roll Express is here in the building today.
Well, this man's a legend, no doubt about it. Several times, along with Robert Gibson and the Rock and Roll Express World Tag Team Champions, and now they are here in the All-World Wrestling League on Big Time Wrestling.
I want to... This is Ricky. Now, Ricky, I want to welcome you to the All-World Wrestling League. This is your first match here. How do you feel being part of the All-World Wrestling League?
How do I feel? Let me tell you something, guys. I'm from the old wrestling school. Look at this. This is studio wrestling. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way that I like it, the way that I was raised in wrestling. You know, we're back with Big Time Wrestling.
It's been started back in 1964 by the Sheik. Now he's brought it back. Well, not he, but his son's brought it back, and it's great to have a legend like yourself here.
We're giving back to the people what they gave to us. You got to understand, I am Rock and Roll Express. I've been 8 times World Tag Team Champions. And one thing it is, we're in this area here, and all these fans back here to let you know that Robert Gibson and myself will be back here, and we are going to be the World Tag Team Champions. And another thing I like to do, I like to congratulate Sabu, because all you don't know, Sabu won the WWE World Heavyweight title in Puerto Rico. I want to say congratulations to him, brother. That's what it's all about. The blood, the sweat, the tears, This is what we are. It's nothing that somebody walked out with a silver platter and says, here, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, be our World Tag Team Champions. No, what it took was us. It took blood, sweat, and tears, and we fought for everything we have. That's what big-time wrestling is all about.
So you're saying you and Robert Gibson could be part of the All-World Wrestling League tag team
Could
scene?
be part. We are going to be part.
Could be one half of the future tag team champions.
All right, baby.
And he's taking on the man we know as the Bull. This man's unstable.
Bull Lomax, making his big-time wrestling debut, dressed in what appears to be prison garb, complete with the chains around his ankles and wrists. This man looks dangerous to me.
Art Mendez is letting him loose right now, releasing those chains.
Well, he's got the arms behind his back getting patted down by the referee as if he had been there several times before with police officers. Now he slides into the ring. Always dangerous. Look at the hairdo on this man.
That's a prison cut. That's a prison.
That's right. That's right. Except
Surprised at all to know that last night.
well, here we go. The debut on Big Time Wrestling of Ricky Morton and Bull Lomax.
The bell has been rung, and we're ready for action right here. Some big-time wrestling coming your way.
Before we get started, I'd like to reiterate on something Ricky Morton said in the interview with Quasi before the matchup. Congratulations to Sabu, the human highlight reel, winning the WWC World Heavyweight Championship in Puerto Rico from Carly Colon, the son of a legend, Carlos Colon.
So he has the world title now?
He is the WWC champion, and he's got the title here on Big Time Wrestling. That could cause a problem in the future.
It could. It's in our possession now.
That's
Puerto
right.
Rico no longer has a world champion because we have their world champion in a man they call Sabu, the human highlight reel.
You will see him later on, but right now, let's turn our attention to what is going on in the ring. Bull Lomax taking it to Ricky Morton right off the start. The fans getting behind Ricky Morton. He told you on 8 separate occasions with his tag team partner Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express has won World Tag Team Gold. They come to the All-World Wrestling League and Big Time Wrestling with one goal in mind, and that is to capture a championship here.
Into the ropes.
Hip toss
Nice
from
hip
Morton.
toss.
The crowd is way behind Ricky Morton here. Definite crowd favorites here in Big Time Wrestling already. Ricky Morton, and that's only one half of the Rock and Roll Express. Morton taking it to Bull Lomax.
Double the impact with his partner, but here in single competition with that wrist lock, taking it to Bull Lomax, who I'm not quite familiar with, but thus far,
Well,
Ricky's got his hands full.
You've never served time then.
Hip toss.
Here's Ricky Morton.
Got that arm bar.
Arm bar on Lomax. Lomax could be one tough character. You can't think that he's going to come in here and out-wrestle Ricky Morton, though.
No, he could pull it out at any moment. You know he's got some tricks to pull out on Ricky.
Morton's very dangerous, Paco. There he's still working.
Working the arm here.
The arm of Bull Lomax. What I was about to say was that Ricky Morton, not too many people are going to out-wrestle him. He's got 20 years of experience. Him and Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express, both starting their wrestling career at the ripe young age of 18. They are very dangerous with that experience. Still young men in the ring.
Veterans in the ring. They've got the advantage with that alone.
Lomax has the advantage now all of a sudden. The Bull. And look at him drive that shoulder into the midsection of Morton. That's why they call him the Bull. He can charge and a chop across the chest.
Oh, another. And Ricky looks like he's going to give him one of his own right there, right across the chest.
Back and forth. Chest chops.
Reversal.
Lomax. Morton into the corner. The Bull charge.
And he
Nobody
misses.
home. Roll up. 1, 2. He got him. Ricky
That's
Morton. Victorious on his debut here on Big Time Wrestling. Paco, what about it?
It is unbelievable. the veteran still with the skills to take out a big man like Bull Lomax here on Big Time Wrestling.
Well, Bull Lomax is upset, but I'll tell you what, Ricky Morton looks great. Not very easily, but sort of easily got the victory over Bull Lomax, a bigger man. We're going to go to a break, and coming up, a very special attraction here on Big Time Wrestling. I'll say that. We'll be back, everybody.
Why most diet pills don't work. They leave you craving food. Ephedrine-free Dexatrim Results is different, with advanced appetite control, fat burners, nutrients, and natural energy sources, so you steadily lose weight without feeling hungry. Goodbye cravings, hello results. Dexatrim Results.
The more it hurts, the more you need the Icy Hot Patch. It concentrates pain relief right where it hurts. Icy first to dull the pain, then hot to relax pain away for hours of relief. The amazing Icy Hot Patch.
Fantastic how long it works.
It's a Susical event for who's of all ages. Come to John Rollins to see what the rage is. Friends from News 3 will be reading aloud tales of Dr. Seuss to please the crowd. The first 10 who's who do not delay get a Dr. Seuss book in our free giveaway. There will be characters to meet from the spectacular Susical. Discounts on tickets to go see the musical. On the 26th of April, it's the place to be. From your friends at Miller Auditorium and Channel 3.
Steens Lawn and Power is the place to buy the all-new John Deere 100 Series lawn tractors. Choose the one that's right for you. From 17 to 23 horsepower and with mower decks up to 48 inches with hydrostatic drive. Steensma has the new John Deere 100 Series lawn tractors starting at $14.99, and that includes assembly and delivery. The right price, professional salespeople, and our own parts and service departments make Steensma Lawn and Power the place to buy your new John Deere.
You'll find great deals and expert information from the West Michigan pros at WWMT.com. Get the answers you need. Just ask the West Michigan pros your question at WWMT.com. For great savings on the things you need, click the West Michigan pros icon at WWMT.com.
B-Drive system of Southwest Michigan is the West Michigan Pro for basement waterproofing.
Channel 3 and West Michigan pros, making a difference.
Friendliness never goes out of style, especially at Huntington Run, a manufactured home community where neighbors are, well, neighborly. Living at Huntington Run, you'll discover fun at the clubhouse, on-site management, and friendly people. Plus, enjoy being close to shopping and entertainment, yet still in a quiet setting. Now at Huntington Run, move into this newly remodeled home for only $40,000. Stop by Huntington Run today, off Parkview, near Stadium in Oshtemo.
In a matter of about 3 seconds, I hit a tree.
This Jeep owner trusted her new SUV and the manufacturer to keep her safe.
When I opened my eyes, my airbag did not go off.
A faulty airbag system prompted a costly recall for Chrysler's 2002 model.
The bag should have deployed.
So why did Chrysler tell her everything worked correctly?
It misrepresents how everything happened in this accident.
An I-Team investigation with Abby Boudreau, Thursday at 6. News 3, where news comes first.
Welcome back to Big Time Wrestling here on the All-World Wrestling League. Ricky Morton debuting here on Big Time Wrestling in the AWWL and
debuting and doing. That's what I'm talking about.
Victorious over Bull Lomax. Very impressive, Ricky.
Well, thank you very much. You know, it's a pleasure to be here at Big Time Wrestling. Rock and Roll Express is what it's all about, tag team wrestling. We got a lot of tag teams in this area, a lot of single wrestlers. I'm just looking forward to having myself a great time.
Well, we got a special treat right now for the fans. A little arm wrestling contest between our very own Miss Olympia and Thurston Brooks.
I'm looking forward to this. Let's go to the ring. Here they come.
Check this chick out.
Miss Olympia.
That's a big woman.
Yes.
A very impressive physique on Miss Olympia. I can't get over it. You've seen her here on Big Time Wrestling in the weeks prior to this event. And we've got an arm wrestling contest. Thurston Brooks against Miss Olympia. Man versus woman arm wrestling here on Big Time Wrestling.
Hey, wasn't I mistaken, but isn't Thurston her, manager?
Well, here it goes. Look at that!
Wow.
Right off the bat, Miss Olympia defeated Thurston Brooks.
Just a minute.
You know, guys,
there's something up with that. She's very impressive. She's strong. There's no doubt about it.
Wait a minute.
But Something needs to be investigated here. Thurston Brooks,
guys,
is she that strong or is he that
well,
puny?
I've been around the world, been in a lot of gyms. I see a lot of strong women.
Whoa,
But you know what?
whoa. We got to talk about this for a second. You're her manager, and she just beat you. I think you threw the match.
First of all, I didn't throw the match. I'm a stud. Studly do right. Get it right, Pappy.
It doesn't seem right. Thurston, I mean, you were so easily beaten. How can you even call yourself a man now?
Look how strong she is. Look at the... Look. She is strong. I have to agree
I'm
with
looking.
Thurston.
It's hard not to look.
Ricky Morton going to ringside now. What's happening? He's seen enough.
Uh-oh, Ricky Morton's coming to the ring.
And I have a lot of respect for the women bodybuilders, which are, you're really tough. But I want to see for myself if she's really that strong, or you just letting her win.
I wouldn't do
Thurston.
that.
Let's
I
see.
wouldn't do that. How about that?
Ricky Morton's getting in the ring. I think he's going to arm wrestle her.
Backfired plan, perhaps, here on Thurston Brooks and Miss Olympia's part. Ricky Morton challenging Miss Olympia, who just defeated Thurston Brooks, her manager, in a matter of a couple of seconds. Let's see what happens here with Ricky Morton.
Here we go. They're locking up in this arm wrestling match.
She accepted the challenge, though. I've got to give Miss Olympia credit. She accepted the challenge, and she's going toe-to-toe with Ricky Morton. Look at this.
Wait a minute.
And what's happening here?
We got two wrestlers. From behind.
Thurston Brooks with a chair on Ricky Morton. The Crusher, the Milwaukee Crusher, and the Canadian Bruiser came out and distracted Ricky Morton. And as he turned his back, Thurston Brooks laid him out with the chair.
Unknown, this was a setup.
No, it's not going to end like this. I got to say one thing. Thurston, I know that you're a big man because you had to come out here standing behind a woman. But I'm going to tell you this. I got this chair, and if I have to, I don't care how long this TV show is, I will stay here all day until you come back out here for you to have a match with me. If you want to hit me behind with a chair, I'm going to see what kind of real man you are. And if you have to bring that lady with you, bring her on too.
Ricky ain't going to stand for it.
I guess Ricky Morton's going to stay here in the ring unless we get ourselves a handicap match. We'll be back next right here on Big Time Wrestling.
Diagnosis: cancer.
I was given a 1% chance of survival. That pretty much stamps out any hope.
Pack it up, write your will, take your last vacation.
I broke down for about 15 minutes. I just couldn't stop crying.
And then I would find a commercial for Cancer Treatment Centers of America, and my life changed.
There's always hope, that there's no cancer that hasn't been survived by someone.
It is never too late. As long as we're breathing, it's not too late to seek another opinion.
I cannot imagine raising my son without him. And if we had not gone to the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, I really don't think that we would have him here today.
With world-class medical technologies and innovative complementary therapies, Cancer Treatment Centers of America have treatment options you may not even know exist. You can call our cancer information specialists 24 hours a day to learn about your options. Please call.
They give you a new lease on life. It's worth everything.
Channel 3 welcomes Seussical the Musical to Miller Auditorium, May 1st through 4th. Kathy Rigby is the Cat in the Hat in this wild and whimsical show for the entire family. If you see it, and you should, you'll find it very, very good. Tickets on sale now.
You'll find great deals and expert information from the West Michigan Pros at WWMT.com. Get the answers you need. Just ask the West Michigan Pros your question at WWMT.com. For great savings on the things you need, click the West Michigan Pros icon at WWMT.com.
Persons Auto Repair is the West Michigan Pro for auto repair.
Channel 3 and West Michigan Pros, making a difference.
Planning to sell your home or condo this year? You're probably wondering how much it's worth. You can find out free on the web at housevalues.com. So if you're planning to sell, visit housevalues.com today. That's housevalues.com.
Okay, crispy chicken sandwich and a Diet Coke. Would you like to add on a snack-sized fruit and yogurt parfait for $1?
Absolutely. What, am I like the millionth customer or something?
No, ma'am. Anyone can add on from the dollar menu for just $1.
This sort of thing never happens to me. Are there going to be balloons and confetti?
Well, it comes with granola.
Yes!
Got a buck? You're in luck. Every day at McDonald's. With so many of your favorites on the dollar menu, you can build the perfect meal for you.
Yay! Woohoo!
Maybe you won't retire. Maybe your children won't go to college. You might not start a family. The future is up to you. Your Modern Woodman representative can provide advice and financial products to help you move in the right direction. Is a fraternal organization that enriches families, communities, and provides financial security right for you?
Modern Woodman of America.
Touching lives, securing futures.
Not quite sure, and Ricky Morton's holding out here for Miss Olympia to come back into the ring, and looks like they're making their way back right now.
Come on.
Thurston Brooks Miss Olympia have come out. Ricky Morton says he's not leaving until they come out. A cheap shot from behind from Thurston Brooks to Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton taking his shirt off. He's ready for action. And Thurston Brooks appears to be getting in the ring, but so is Miss Olympia. What's going to happen here, Paco?
I don't like the odds here for Ricky Morton as these two are coming back into the ring, but you got to remember what happened earlier before the break. That outside
interference, well, not interference, the distraction from the Milwaukee Crusher and the Canadian Bruiser. They were the ones that came out here, distracted Ricky Morton in the first place, allowing Thurston Brooks to level him in the back with a chair.
Wait, it looks as if we almost have a handicap match with Ricky Morton here.
Wow, that could separate a shoulder right there. Morton with Brooks into the ropes.
You guys, I was in there.
Body drop.
And the heat in there, it was intense. All I'm talking about is Ricky Morton is PO'd right now. He really wants a piece of both of these women.
Look at this. Miss Olympia, week after week, she has shown that she is not afraid to get in the ring with men. You've seen her come out here and get in the face of Monty Brown, and now in the face of Ricky Morton.
Wait a minute.
And wait, the Crusher and the Bruiser are back. Thurston Brooks into the ring. This does not look good for Ricky Morton. This is an ambush. This is 4-on-1. Thurston Brooks, Miss Olympia. Look at the Bruiser and the Milwaukee Crusher take care of Ricky Morton, who is laying helplessly in the ring without the help from his tag team partner, Robert Gibson, who is not here today on Big Time Wrestling.
We need somebody out here to put an end to this. Ricky Morton is getting pummeled in the ring.
Look at these awesome athletes. The Milwaukee Crusher and the Canadian Bruiser here to take care of business.
They just like to hurt people. They don't care who they hurt, and they don't care when they do it. Crusher and Bruiser are just mean people.
Ricky Morton's the one that is hurt as he is in the ring. And I'll tell you one thing. We're going to take a break and come back with more action here on Big Time Wrestling with the All World Wrestling League.
We need some help out here.
On an all-new Dr. Phil, I'm going to teach you how to do it and how to love it. We're talking about negotiating.
I trust somebody when they tell me this is their best friend.
They're going to pick you like a chicken.
I have money to spend. Got to do something with it.
Did I hear you say, I got money, I got to do something with it?
We trust people.
You're a man, so you don't understand the way I'm thinking.
She's negotiating pretty well with me. And all-new Dr. Phil.
Monday morning at 9 on Channel 3.
We quick sear cuts of T-bone. Yep. Sirloin, strip. Right. Served with onion on top, some lettuce and tomato. Basically what we're grilling here is a steak dinner in convenient burger form.
Steak and Shake now accepts credit cards, so when you get your steak burger, you can put it on plastic. Of course, we're still gonna put it on real china.
Steak and Shake.
This is your last opportunity today to pick up the telephone and call us at Gutter Helmet of Michigan and never clean your gutters again. A lot of people calling to take advantage of this great limited time offer on Gutter Helmet, the #1 gutter protection system in the world. It means you will never clean your gutters again. Let me say that again. Never clean your gutters again. 1-877-HELMET-1. That's 1-877-435-6381.
Well, I'm very satisfied. And my neighbor was so happy when he saw what was happening at my house next door. He had the gutter helmet put on. also.
Word-of-mouth advertising is the best kind to have. 5 words you're going to love to say. Never clean your gutters again. Call us at Gutter Helmet of Michigan. Save 15% if you call today. Last chance. It's a limited-time offer. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. 1-877-HELMET-1. That's 1-877-435-6381. Call now and say never clean your gutters again.
You'll find great deals and expert information from the West Michigan Pros at WWMT.com. Get the answers you need. Just ask the West Michigan Pros your question at WWMT.com. For great savings on the things you need, click the West Michigan Pros icon at WWMT.com.
QMAC Mortgage Company is the West Michigan Pro for mortgages.
Channel 3 and West Michigan Pros, making a difference. You'll find great deals and expert information from the West Michigan Pros at WWMT.com. Get the answers you need. Just ask the West Michigan Pros your question at WWMT.com. For great savings on the things you need, click the West Michigan Pros icon at WWMT.com.
K-Drive Greenhouse is the West Michigan Pro for gardening.
Channel 3 and West Michigan Pros, making a difference.
Welcome back to Big Time Wrestling with the All-World Wrestling League. You've seen the Milwaukee Crusher and Canadian Bruiser just ambush attack on Ricky Morton, making a powerful statement, and now we're set for tag team action with the official debut from the Crusher and the Bruiser. Let's go to ringside.
These guys, without a doubt, came on to Big Time Wrestling gangbuster style and attacked Ricky Morton from behind. First, it was the arm wrestling match, the chair shot, all this madness here on Big Time Wrestling. And what is he supposed to do? He's outnumbered.
A lot is going down. A lot is going down here on Big Time Wrestling.
It was 1-on-2 last time, but I'm sure right now Ricky Morton's on the phone with Robert Gibson trying to get a hold of him, telling him what went on.
Well, could be, but unfortunately for Morton, Gibson's not here. But let's not talk about Ricky Morton now. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Crusher and the Canadian Bruiser. They come to Big Time Wrestling in the All-World Wrestling League with one thing in mind. That is to punish their opponents, and Ricky Morton just learned about that. The crowd definitely not behind these guys. They have angered many wrestling fans here on the show.
Their presence has been known, and now we get to see them in the ring to show us what they have in terms of wrestling action.
They will be taking on the team of Hot Stuff, Anthony Rivera and Truth Martini, 2 youngsters here that have appeared on Big Time Wrestling in past weeks and have both been very impressive. However, we're going to have to wait and see if they can handle the Canadian Bruiser and the Milwaukee Crusher. These guys look awesome.
You know, Rivera's got some size. Truth Martini, without question, an incredible wrestler in the ring. But the Crusher and the Bruiser have strength and a little bit of that aggression beyond belief on their side here. That's going to probably make it an extreme challenge.
There's no question about it. Anthony Rivera is a tough competitor. He's very strong. He may be able to match strength. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Truth Martini, on the other hand, is going to have to use his speed to try to get the advantage on either the Bruiser or the Crusher in this tag team matchup. Truth Martini, very impressive.
What he's going to have to do is bounce around the ring. He can't lock up with either of those two, otherwise he's going to be in death trouble.
You're absolutely right, but we've seen the smaller man win battles before here on Big Time Wrestling.
From behind.
A sneak attack from behind from the Crusher and the Bruiser as they take it to Martini and Rivera right off the bat. A reversal and double hip toss, and the Bruiser and Crusher are both down. Drop kicks. They're both down. That's what I'm talking about. They have to use their speed, and they have to use teamwork in order to defeat the bigger and stronger opponents here today on Big Time Wrestling.
And now we see the Crusher and the Bruiser getting out of the ring to regroup.
I think they've underestimated their opponent. They look at, like you said, they look at Truth and they see him as a tiny person they should just squash. They don't know that this man is talented. He's also a wrestling trainer. He's trained many of the up-and-coming wrestlers in the independent scene. He knows his holds. He knows what he's doing when he's in the ring. He's a veteran, even though we don't know.
All right, Martini in the ring now.
The Crusher shoving
the Canadian Bruiser.
Oh, a slap across.
A slap across the face and a tag into the Milwaukee Crusher.
This guy's made a few appearances on Big Time Wrestling before, manhandling his opponents. In fact, he pressed a man who was 250 pounds above his head like it was nothing.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. He just threw Truth Martini down like he was nothing. The crowd definitely not behind the Bruiser and the Crusher.
They don't care. They'll wrestle in front of nobody. They just like to hurt people. They go to bars just to pick fights. They go to nurseries just to pick fights with smaller people. As long as they can win and hurt you, they don't care.
Art Mendez has his hands full here.
There's Truth Martini using his speed to get out of the corner, up on the top rope, and he's taking it to the Milwaukee Crusher.
Oh.
Wow.
He just tossed him like he was nothing.
But Martini's back at it.
And again. Oh.
Look at Martini get right back up. A kick to the midsection. A reversal by the Crusher.
I don't know about it anymore.
He missed. And a nice takedown there from Truth Martini. The kick is held.
Oh, what an insecurity.
Crusher reeling now as the tag's being made to Rivera. Crusher looking. The wrist lock is in at this point. Into the ropes. Doubling up.
Double. Nice takedown.
Nice double hip toss.
And a rake to the eyes. Everything can be going so well, and then a nice simple rake to the eyes often turns the tide in wrestling matchups. Let's see if that's the case here. The Bruiser now into the ring. Rivera with a reversal. Drop toe hold and a takedown on the Bruiser. Nice wrestling maneuver from Anthony Rivera.
And an arm
hip
drag.
toss. Arm drag takedown right there. Two of them. And this time the Bruiser down.
The Bruiser's backing off.
With Rivera. And he came in with 2 feet to the midsection. Flying kick. Is this it? No. Bruiser able to get up, avoiding a major upset here on Big Time Wrestling.
But if you notice, the Crusher was ready to come in with the save. That is a sign of a good tag team combination.
Chris snap suplex right there by Rivera. He's really got control right now.
We're seeing some great action, some great tag team action here this week on Big Time Wrestling. Martini now tagged in and comes down with an elbow on the arm of
They are working.
Canadian Bruiser.
They are working that arm consistently here in combination with other offensive maneuvers.
Chops. And a headbutt sends the Canadian Bruiser down. Another pinfall attempt, and he is up at the count of 2. 2 very close near falls. Martini now with the Bruiser, a reversal. Martini into the ropes, and the Crusher caught him with the knee. And what a clothesline there. Completely spinning Truth Martini around.
The tide has turned once again in this tag team matchup here. You know, you have to think, for Rivera and Martini, this would be a huge victory if they could take out these 2 big men.
Absolutely. But they need to take it to them and get them, because the longer this goes, you're going to see the Bruiser and the Crusher wear out the team of Martini and Rivera, which is happening right now in the corner. Martini caught in a bad neighborhood.
You know, I'm not familiar with...
Crusher off the top rope with the big arm.
These guys, you know, they're new to me, the Crusher and the Bruiser, but I think I just noticed something.
Here comes that sidewalk. Oh, that's a backbreaker.
Sidewalk slam into the backbreaker. Look at him press down. And a kick out by Martini, very close. What were you saying?
I was saying that I think the Crusher feels little pain.
Well, look at that power slam off the ropes. That could be it. No, Martini able to kick out.
I thought that was it. That thing had a huge amount of authority.
What's happening here? 2 men in the ring taking advantage of the 5 count.
And a double suplex.
Double suplex on Truth Martini. He desperately needs to make a tag to Anthony Rivera.
Well, we've talked about the Bruiser and the Crusher, but they're playing smart tag team wrestling. They're keeping the corner cut off. They're keeping them on their half of the ring, working these tags, keeping each other fresh. What they're doing right now is they know Truth is wounded. They know they've hurt it, and they're like wild dogs picking at the bones of the prey.
Absolutely. Cut the ring in half. Take the other man out of the ring, out of the matchup, and that's what they're doing. Look at this. A great distraction of the referee while the Crusher applies a chokehold in the corner on Truth Martini. The ref doesn't see anything, and a double team going on in the corner.
Look at this. Martini's got to get out of that corner and make the tag.
A double team here Martini is getting beat down by two men, the Crusher and the Bruiser. I have to tell you, though, excellent tag team wrestling. Able to take advantage of the referee's back being turned, and now a scoop
up high.
Up high.
He just let him
vertical
hang there.
suplex, hangman drop. Martini, that could
That's
be
it. I think that's it.
He's able to get out. I'll have to tell you this, Truth Martini is putting up one hell of a fight. A big elbow.
Rivera now trying to rally up the troops of the ringside fans here for Big Time Wrestling.
Oh, what's going to go on
going
here?
up.
He's walking the ropes.
He's walking the ropes. Time down with the headbutt, but nobody home. Martini able to get out of the way.
That's gotta hurt his face.
Martini
Face
really
first.
struggling to get to that corner. He's hurt, I swear.
Makes the tag. Here comes Rivera into clean house. One shot. Bruiser into the ring. Rivera 1-on-2. Got both men. Double knocker. Both men down. Rivera trying to even the score. Martini took an unbelievable beating at the hands of the Bruiser and the Crusher. Now the Bruiser out of the ring, and the Crusher catches Rivera with a low blow.
He just clips him. He's picking up. Look at this. The strength of the Crusher.
You gotta be kidding me. That's 200.
Oh, where's he go? Oh!
60 some odd pounds and dropped like a rag doll on the top rope. But Rivera able to get out. I still cannot believe the strength of the Milwaukee Crusher. Nobody has picked up Anthony Rivera. He's a big dude over his head. And now continuing to go to work on Rivera. Look at that move right there. That'll pull your arm right out of the socket.
That
Going
follow-away
for a pin.
suplex is nice.
And a kick out by Rivera. Makes the tag back to Martini. I don't know how much he can have left.
Here
but
comes
in
Martini.
with a fire of shots to the Crusher. Crusher with the reversal. Martini going for a high cross body. Caught by the Crusher and sent down to the mat.
This has got to be over.
No.
How much more can Rivera and Martini take?
I don't know, but it's never over until it's over. Martini and Rivera able to kick out after a series of pinfall attempts. The Bruiser and Crusher did so earlier in the matchup. Bruiser now with Martini into the ropes. What a clothesline.
You know, Crusher and Bruiser don't care how long this goes. This is fun for them. They get to play with toys. Just spat them around.
Well, I wouldn't take any opponent lightly here in the All World Wrestling League on Big Time Wrestling, but there's a move and another kick out.
So close to a 3 count here on so many occasions within this tag team match.
A kick to the groin there. Actually in on the inner thigh. And a slam down going to work on the right leg of Truth Martini. They will gradually beat their opponents down, limb from limb, tear them down, knock them down, beat them down.
Well, and they've done their homework. They know that Martini likes to go high flying. He can't high fly if he's on one leg.
Another pinfall attempt. We got another 2 count.
Now you're starting to see the wear on both teams at this point. Now, if you notice, the action is slowing down. There's going to be a pinfall here soon. If I can predict something, there's going to be a pinfall because this is when the openings occur in tag team action and the victories come out.
What do we have here? Some type of reverse chin lock, it appears to be. And the Canadian Bruiser wearing down Truth Martini into the corner. And a big clothesline.
All that mass and power, it's got to wear out your opponent.
Now a tag into the Crusher, and once again utilizing the 5 count from the referee. Excellent tag team work and a double clothesline from the Bruiser and the Crusher on Truth Martini. He is down again. Crusher now. Roll up. Got a 2 count.
He's got to have nothing left in the tank there, Martini, but somehow he pulls it out. He's just trying to grate this one out until he can get back over to Rivera.
What a drop kick. The elevation from such a big man. The Crusher and another kick out.
Rivera wants in. He needs to get in there and help his opponent out if they're going to win this one.
Oh, small package there by Martini.
Almost upset the Crusher.
Right back on him.
It's not technical, just it's very simple. Put your opponent to the mat by beating them like a dog.
Here comes the Bruiser in for the double team. Art Mendez making the count.
They are so good at utilizing the 5 seconds, getting one extra double team move in every time a tag is made.
You're exactly right. You're noticing the same things I am, Unknown.
Truth Martini now. Getting
Nice
shot
right
by
hand.
the Bruiser.
And another sends down Rivera. Or actually, excuse me, Martini.
These guys are tough. The Bruiser and the Crusher. What a tag team. But the match is not over.
Uh-oh, he's got him into a fireman's carry type.
What's happening here? Oh, dropped him face first right on the top turnbuckle with the assistance of the Milwaukee Crusher.
Now we're starting to see some of their arrogance as they just sort of toss their opponents around the ring as if they're nothing.
They come to Big Time Wrestling very confident. You've seen them already in this episode take it to Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express. And now they continue their assault on Truth Martini in the corner as Truth Martini unable to get away from the Bruiser and the Crusher. Crusher has him up and a big slam down.
That's the advantage, cutting
now,
off the ring.
Milwaukee Crusher, a big man. He's climbing to the top rope. To the top rope. Milwaukee Crusher. Nobody home.
That's the second time he's gone for that headbutt. Both times, nobody there. I think he'd learned by now.
Willing to take a risk, though. But Truth Martini, this gives him time to regroup, get up, and try to make a tag to Anthony Rivera. No. Crusher cut him off. And a tag into the Bruiser. Now, watch this. 5-second count from the ref. They're not going to let go before 5 seconds. Hold them until look at another move in here. Excellent tag team work.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Oh, double
Did you
elbow.
see that?
And Martini now going to make the tag to Rivera. I think it's going to happen. There
He
it
made
is.
the tag. Here comes Rivera. Rivera.
Oh!
A shot to the Bruiser, to the Crusher, back to the Bruiser.
A scoop.
Scoop. Big slam on the Bruiser. And a slam on the Crusher. Bruiser out of the ring. Rivera now on the Milwaukee Crusher. Into the ropes.
This could be it. This could be the
Side
cover.
kick.
If he makes the cover, it's all. Oh, look out!
A somersault plancha there by Martini.
And a big slam in the ring from Rivera.
He folded him in half.
That high angle backdrop goes right on the back of the neck. Right now, the Crusher doesn't know where he's at.
Oh,
Look
things are
outside
looking
the ring.
great. Oh, no. Bruiser just sent Truth Martini into the ring post. And in the meantime, Rivera's on the top rope. Rivera's on the top rope.
He's wasted too
He's
much
off.
time.
And he missed.
That could have been
Anthony
it. Right
Rivera
there.
off the top rope. Nobody home. And that's all she wrote. The Crusher gets the pinfall. The Crusher and the Bruiser victorious this week on Big Time Wrestling.
So close. So close.
I want to look at some of the highlights from this match. Let's take a look at some of the spots here from this excellent tag team match on Big Time Wrestling.
This is what the crowd wants. There's the old grapevine, or the cobra hold, it's sometimes called. That harkens clear back to the days of Joe Stecker. Come on, kid, get a handful of Milltowns. You'll be all right. Flying bear. Here we go in the center of the ring. Well, Sheik got away from him. Pardon me, but the dust is getting thick around here. Spread eagle, standing.
Hummingbird's Restaurant at the Holiday Inn South invites you to Sunday brunch, 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. each Sunday. You'll enjoy 3 carving stations, crab legs, shrimp, homemade waffles, omelets, and a fabulous dessert table. Call 694-8123 for Hummingbird's Sunday brunch reservations. Inside the Holiday Inn South, located on South Cedar just south of 96. The official home away from home in Lansing of the All World Wrestling League. Call us today, 517-694-8123.
How does it seem on the debit side? Before he gets the question answered, he starts answering his mail. Two boys start after it like this, and they get this far along in a match. It's just hard to say what's going to happen. With the point of your little bony elbow, we saw that one. And that one. And that one. Those hurt, those shoulder butts. Give me back my Tanzan camel. Yep, this boy's about had it, I think. Well, who has who? Our cameramen are confused. Who has whom? It's the best way to put it. Say it had to be over in the next 90 feet of film where we were sunk. I didn't know which. Notice it's a draw.
Hi, Jay Bush here at the Old Bush Family Farm to talk about our country-style baked beans. Roll that beautiful bean footage. They're slow cooked with extra brown sugar and hickory smoked bacon, so the sauce is thicker and the flavor is richer. This secret family recipe is known only to me and my dog Duke, and I know I can trust him.
Okay, let's start the bidding on the secret family recipe. How does a you in the corner, a lady in the back, a man with a hand.
Duke. Uh-oh. Try Bush's country-style baked beans.
They're gorgeous. They're tough. And they're ready for action.
Oh, sounds like fun.
That girl's gone good.
That was great. Did you really do that by yourself?
What do you think? I have a stunt double?
She Spies.
Weekends on Channel 3.
I just can't find a deer out there anywhere.
Hey guys, I know where we can find a nice deer.
Come test drive a John Deere lawn or garden tractor during Steensma Lawn and Power's Deer Camp sale.
Save some bucks with special prices and financing options. Deer Camp runs April 21st through the 26th. So hurry in to check out the new John Deere lawn tractors at Steens Lawn and Power Equipment in Kalamazoo.
Maybe you won't retire. Maybe your children won't go to college. You might not start a family. The future is up to you. Your Modern Woodman representative can provide advice and financial products to help you move in the right direction. Is a fraternal organization that enriches families, communities, and provides financial services right for you?
Modern Woodman of America.
Touching lives, securing futures.
Football gave me great memories and lots of pain. I remember those smelly old-fashioned pain rubs. But now I use Maximum Strength Flexall, the pain-relieving gel used by athletic trainers in all major pro sports and by those of us who live with pain. Maximum Strength Flexall, it's a winner.
The more it hurts, the more you need the Icy Hot Patch. It concentrates pain relief right where it hurts. Icy first to dull the pain, then hot to relax pain away for hours of relief. The amazing Icy Hot Patch.
Fantastic how long it works. What does trusted advice mean to you? The best value and a wireless plan that fits your needs. Like right now, you can have 1,000 anytime minutes, free nationwide long distance, and a free AudioVox T300, all for only $40 a month. And here's the best part. You get 2 months free. That's an $80 value. A great wireless plan with features you can use from the wireless experts, plus 2 months free. Stop by today. Centennial Wireless. Relax. You're with friends.
Welcome back to Big Time Wrestling here. Now we have near our side Ricky Morton.
Well, man, I appreciate that. It's a pleasure being here. Big Time Wrestling. That's what it's all about. The Rock and Roll Express. Big Time Ballet. Rhonda of the Rock and Roll Express. And I'm telling you, I'm looking forward for this next match. It's going to be one of the greatest.
Well, I'm glad you and the lovely Rhonda are joining us here ringside. Let's get ready for the action. I guess we got the Professor making his way out to the ring.
Now, we've seen this guy before on Big Time Wrestling. Very technically sound. He loves to keep it on the mat.
Well, we're going to see how much the Professor knows, especially when he steps in the ring with this great opponent he's got today.
Look at the ring attire of the Professor, here to educate the fans here in the studios of Big Time Wrestling.
Well, the man's graduated. He's got multiple degrees. He could, if he didn't want to do wrestling, he could probably do anything else in the world. A genius, an IQ of 144.
Unbelievable. Let's see what he can do to educate his opponent, the man they know as Sabu.
And he is the new WWC World Champion. He took it from Carlos Colon Jr. a few weeks ago in Puerto Rico. The AWWL now holds their belt. Let's see what comes of that.
And of course, Sabu, as always, accompanied by his manager, Shaffee. And here they are. Sabu donning the red, white, and blue and ready to take out his opponent. Let's see what the Professor can do.
One thing I want to say to the fans right here is seeing Sabu here tonight. Not only is he here Big Time Wrestling, Sabu wrestles all over the world. He's one of the main attractions that's happening today. Sabu is one of the best that you can see on TV today.
Ricky, you do speak the truth. Sabu around the world as yourself, making victories around the world
Miss
and
Rhonda
showing.
Here, she can't wait to see you wrestle either.
You know, Ricky, we were worried about you when you received that beatdown, but I guess you're in good hands now when we see Rhonda next to you.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I shouldn't worry that much if you're being taken care of by such a lovely lady.
Your referee, Art Mendez, now checking the ring attire, the boots of the Professor.
And there's his manager, Shaffee, showing the title that Sabu now holds from the WWC.
Well, the way I see it, guys, is the Professor here's wrestling Sabu. And he's being all that smart. But you're going to see when this match is over, brother's going to get lost in the phone booth.
And there goes Sabu right in, diving for those legs of the Professor.
Now, a lot of people think about Sabu and they think about the moonsaults, the leg drops, the chairs, but they don't know this man is a mat technician also. He can take it right like his uncle, the Sheik. He can get you in a camel clutch, an arm bar, all those moves. He can wrestle any way his opponent wants to.
We see that right now as Sabu locked up that leg. Now they're both standing. Here they are. Collar and elbow. From behind, bringing down Sabu as the Professor. And it goes back and forth as they work their way into the ropes.
They're really just jockeying for position right now, trying to get leverage on one another to lock in whatever they want to put on the opponent.
Well, Quasi, as you see, the match first time for me seeing the Professor, I can see that both of them were very good amateur wrestlers.
As Sabu has that leg.
He's really working that ankle lock. It looks like he's almost trying to lock on some kind of Indian death lock.
That toe hold and a boot to the inner thigh region. And now the Professor trying to shake it off here.
Sabu's he's like an animal when he gets in. Look at those eyes. They're intensity personified.
Professor now in the corner. Oh, strong right hand. And another right to the head of Sabu. A whip into the corner. Reversal. And look at Sabu off the middle rope.
Oh, he slingshots, but he's caught by the Professor into a backdrop.
Backdrop right on the neck of Sabu here. And the Professor, double underarm hook into that suplex. And goes for the cover.
He's on the ropes.
You look at that cover he put on Sabu. He puts that elbow right across the face because even if he doesn't get the 3 count, he's still inflicting punishment on his opponent.
That is
guys, to me, this is very impressive. Professor has impressed me out here. But you understand, he's in with the WWC World Heavyweight Champion.
I understand that he does have the deck stacked against him, but that means he has nothing to lose, so he's going to put it all on the line right now.
Well, as you see that, he's going for everything he's got.
He's going up right now to the top rope here. The Professor now with Sabu in the center of the ring. Maybe that fist. Oh, but he misses.
He's a mat technician. Why go to the top rope? Why leave what's good for you? Why go away from the money?
Well, like you said a while ago, he's going for all the marbles. He has nothing to lose. He's wrestling the World Heavyweight Champion, which is Sabu. He's trying to get the advantage. But as you see, it's not working. The experience that Sabu's got.
Slingshot, clothesline off the ropes. And Sabu now looks as if he's going up. Oh, right over and into the pin. 2.
That springboard moonsault, seen it many times, beaten many opponents. Now to the camel clutch.
Oh.
Look at that pressure being applied to the lower back and the neck.
He's really leaning back into that. The Professor better find a way to get to those ropes.
And he's breaking the hold at the request of our referee, Art Mendez.
Well, I can see the Professor is a smart man. He rode to the floor.
Exactly.
You know what, though? Against Sabu, the floor is not a safe place.
Oh, I know it.
Look at that out there on the side. There's tables, chairs, even DJ equipment. He could use any of it to hurt his opponent.
Wait a minute.
Chair.
Here comes the chair. Sabu getting the chair from Shaffee over the top on the rope. Right down onto the Professor outside the ring, and the fans here in the studios for Big Time Wrestling are loving it.
That's why they call it Big Time.
And Shaffee's right there on top of him. And we know we should throw that back. I want to see that again. That was technical Sabu right there.
Exactly. Here they go, right? Oh, Sabu reversed into that ring apron as they're fighting outside the ring here.
The Professor up on the ring apron. He's in control now again, but Sabu
with the legs.
Why take your eyes off of him? Why take your eyes off Sabu? Why talk to the referee right there? Ricky, what is he thinking when he's sitting there not paying attention to a man as dangerous as Sabu?
Well, he's thinking that he had the upper hand, the advantage that he had Sabu hurt. But see, that's where he made his mistakes at, of not having the experience that Sabu does.
Here he goes with the chair again. Oh! Now he's setting up that chair.
Sabu pie-faced him and going for the triple
Off
jump
the top.
moonsault.
Moonsault! And he's going for the cover, 2.
What a great win. Great match.
Unbelievable victory for Sabu once again. And Shaffee, his manager, holding up that title high as the reception is positive here from the fans of Big Time Wrestling. Hopefully we can get a word with our champion, Sabu.
We're now here in the ring. I want to talk to the voice of violence, Shaffee. Your man was victorious, just defeated the Professor. As always victorious. Professor, whoever the All-World Wrestling League has to offer, whoever can come to Big Time Wrestling, take this man to his limits. Victory after victory, night after night. It's not enough. I want somebody that can take this man beyond where he's been before. Beat him down, hurt him, because then, and only then,
You see what he is capable of. Violence is my business, and I enjoy it. The human highlight reel, new WWC champion, Sabu.
If violence is his business, then business is good. We'll see you next week on Big Time Wrestling.
You'll find